Can you share any information on how you are leveraging these advanced analytics?
Absolutely. We have a product that my team is engaged with another team in our specialty solutions group. We have a leader in that space. Tanya Park is getting ready to launch a product called Navista, and the announcement went out last month. I won't share anything other than what's been released publicly, but so Navista is a new it's really a suite of technologies to help oncologists improve outcomes and cost associated with patient treatment. It's in the under the umbrella of value-based care. So it's big conversation right now in healthcare. It's like,
yeah.
How do you track and maintain obviously the optimal outcome for the patient, but how do you do it in a cost-effective manner? Under the covers there, we have AI and data science involved in that product, and really exciting to see and get some feedback from oncology practices as they start leveraging it.
That's great. That's a fantastic example. Switching gears just a bit. So as the leader, it's been said that culture is king. You're only as good as your team. What is your secret to recruiting and even more important, retaining top talent?
This is where I'll give a lot of credit to Ray Bajaj, our leader over Fuse, over commercial technology in general, because I think he, as I mentioned, we definitely want to. Our goal is to transform healthcare, but Ray continues to say, "Hey, I want everybody to do the best work of their lives. Right? I want this to be the place where you do the best work of your life. Really, it's a highly inclusive culture. Believing deeply in diversity and inclusion, where diverse teams will outperform non-diverse ones, and then just building that environment where teams feel energized. They want to be part of it. They know they're driving to a significant outcome. So we've." And it's more than just speak, right? It's not just words on a page. It's things we try to live, day by day. So hopefully that kind of a culture will attract some of the best talent. We've attracted some incredible talent, but we have tons of openings. We want to continue to recruit and bring that talent in to be part of this really special organization.
That sounds like a very, very cool culture. What about your personal management style?
I like to think of myself as a servant leader where, to me, it's really about serving my team. I like to put their interests first. Again, you talk about inclusivity, give people autonomy to, kind of solve problems, right? Give them the space to solve problems. Try to do my best to communicate to everybody on, kind of where we're headed in the different shifts. Anything in our space too, you got to be willing to embrace ambiguity. It's things change pretty rapidly. So, kind of, being willing to change our minds on a topic as the information that we're receiving changes as well.
Very good. So imagine you're mentoring a less experienced person that aspires to be in a role like yours in the future. What advice would you give them to help them with their journey?
Yeah, it's a great question. We have a program internally. We call it Emerge, where we'll hire high potential kind of college grads, and then they do 3 1-year rotations around the company. And the question I always ask the graduating Emerge candidates is like, what would you tell your first year self, just to kind of understand what they've learned from it. But my advice would be, be intentional. Take risks early on, especially as you're new into your career. I think you can, it's I don't know if I want to say you don't have far to fall, right? So, but definitely take risks early on. Believe in yourself. Build your network, and always be hungry and curious.
Great, that's fantastic advice. I wish I would have had that advice when I started my career.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Mike, it's been a real pleasure talking with you today. Thank you so much for your time. I would like to thank the people watching this video clip. Please be sure to visit cdomagazine.tech for additional videos, and hope everyone has a fantastic day.
Thank you, Patrick.